Hi, I'm Sri Chandana, psychologist and an international trainer. Given to make others happy is what I'm going to speak on today. There are many people who are very rigid and uncompromising in life. They don't say yes to anything. They whatever they want it to be done in the way they prefer, or they want everybody to follow the way they want it to be done. So it is being very rigid and very less flexible. So here is where if you give in sometimes to the requirements of others, the others feel happy, the others feel motivated to do many things. But we have to balance being rigid and being too flexible. If you're too rigid, then you're not going to maintain any healthy relations with anybody, because everybody will avoid you if you're too rigid and too uncompromising. But if you're too lenient also, there are many people who will take advantage of you. They will try to walk all over your feelings, and what they will do is they will take you for granted that you will say yes. So it is essential to balance between the two, that is, being too rigid and being too lenient is not right, but balancing the two is very much an important aspect. In life, when we are talking about giving in, yes, it is very much essential to give in sometimes. Just take a young boy who has just recently learned to drive a car, and he has got the license to drive also. He is very much happy. But when the father says, no, not now, not today, not now, not today. Now what is happening? The son is getting very much impatient. When are you going to give me a chance to drive our car? You're not giving me a chance at all. So here the father is very rigid and he is very uncompromising, and he is not allowing his son to drive. But if the father gives in and allows the son to drive, now look at the feeling the son has, a lot of happiness on his face, a lot of satisfaction that his father trusts him and he has given him the chance to drive the car. Yes, just this such kind of lenience will always help the others also to feel motivated and very much happy. A child, when a young child comes to the parents asking for something, if the parent is too rigid, then all the time he is saying no or not now and it is not possible now, the child gets demotivated. Once in a while, give in to their whims. But I'm not saying there is a vast difference between giving in and pampering. Pampering means showering too much love, and even if it is right or wrong, you are always giving it to the child. That is called as pampering. But giving in is sometimes very less times you are giving in to what they want. You are relenting, you are just accepting, and you are making them. So sometimes it's not good for a child to always have this junk food. But when a child is asking, and a rare occasion, if you give in and allow the child to have it, they feel so much happy. The small actions, the small things, which they are not asking you for any money or any such kind of things, but they are asking for such kind of things which you can make them feel happy and satisfied. By looking at their happiness, what will happen? You will also feel satisfied and very much content. Looking at the happy smiles and the way they are showering their love towards you. They'll come and give you a kiss also. They'll come and just hug you. These are more than enough. The actions which show that yes, they are very much happy. If you're taking the situation in an office, yes, a manager with his team members. Team is a very much important for any managers. Yes, if the team performs well, the whole team and the manager are appreciated. So the team's performance is very much essential for the manager. And sometimes the manager has to give in to the requests of his team. If the team says, sir, today let us just go out and have lunch, give in. Don't just say, no, you cannot go for lunch. We are going to waste 1.5 hour time going out and having lunch and coming back. No, the time is lost, precious time is lost. We have to stay back and we have to do it. So this kind of not giving in sometimes makes the team less motivated, and they will not feel like doing the work perfectly or efficiently. So giving in to the requests of the people is an essential part of ours to make them to feel motivated and to work even in a better way. Yes, and essential to give in sometimes to parents. See, parents, I have given you some examples, but now you have to give in to the parents' requests. In the sense, the youth or the young adults. Now, when sometimes the parents say, I haven't seen you for a long time, why don't you come home? No, it is not possible for me. I have a lot of work here. If I take leave, it will not be possible and all. But you can take leave to go out with friends. You can take leave to go out for a 2-day trip and such kind of things. But can't you just give in to the request of your parents? Just that so that they can see you for a temporary period of 2 days or 3 days. Just go and spend some time with them. It is essential. The parents love you, but only thing is you are not able to spare the time to go to your parents and spend the time with them. Yes, office and your professional life is very important, but sometimes giving in to the parents' request also makes them feel happy, makes them to feel very much satisfied that yes, their son has come home or their daughter has come home, and so they'll feel very content just by looking at you, just by giving you whatever you like, such kind of things. So give in sometimes to make others feel happy is a concept which we all have to think, and sometimes we have to follow. We have to ensure that we are doing it or not. Consciously make an effort of giving in sometimes. I'm saying always sometimes. Always giving in, every time giving in, then it is not right. Because there is sometimes you have to balance. Sometimes I have to be strict, sometimes I have to be lenient. But it is not always that I have to be very strict and not at all lenient. And being too lenient and not at all strict is also very much a bad aspect. So balance being lenient and a little bit rigid, and try to give in sometimes to the others to make others feel happy. When I make others feel happy, the feelings or the emotions which I feel are very much satisfied. I feel very satisfied. I feel content by looking at their happy faces and the smiles. It is really very much, satisfaction here. So that is what I am trying to convey to all of you. I hope you have understood what I am trying to convey. Yes. I hope you will follow it. Thank you.